Hi guys, it's Matt here, just letting you know about the next update on the layout. Now you may be looking thinking, whose layout's that? Well yes, it is mine now. It's very different from when I last done an update on the layout. We have, as you can see, some ballast and track, trains, platform, yeah, it's all going on. Right, I'll give you a little tour and we'll see what's all going on. Right, I panned here because we've got the engine sheds and all the sidings around the right hand side of the layout is now completed. I've even included using a weather tie, well they call them ties in America but it's the sleepers. The pen from Woodland Scenics, the felt pen with the paint in it. It's a track painter, I'll bring it down here. Yeah, the Tidy Track painter weather tie in the brown, and it's very good, very good. There's a noticeable difference. I'll just pan round. You can tell from the normal colour of black plastic against the brown, it's made a really good difference, and I shall weather the ballast obviously because it looks quite plain. I've used a mix of the medium ballast so it's not too placid and plain. Yeah, there you are, grey blend. And it's quite mixed. I've only used that amount and I've done all of this, a bit of a trial and experiment up this end, and then as I got round to here, by just spooning it on and using the back of the spoon to rub it down quite flat to the baseboard, you don't have to use so much glue, and that's what I found out up there. It didn't dry properly, but going around here, all the points, they all work. No issues here. This one as well. They all work fine. Right, next, the station. Yes, the stations around here, Metcalfe, Wayside Station and the other country station, with the platform, the one you can custom make. I'll sort of pan around there and you can have a look. Now the platform, I forget the make, I shall remind myself and let you know in another update, but they come from a company that laser cut wood, and it's the same company with these. They do a very good job on them. I've just painted the tops, I've still got to finish the decoration on these. I'm going to paint these white and make it look a very lovely feel, country feel. But yes, the platform is all just a kit built up and it looks really good against the other station. I was going to cut out card and use this and stick it on, but I thought not to bother, so I've got some leftover tiling and I'll just now stick that along the edge to match. So yes, the canopies, the platform, and this footbridge, and this is very good. I've as you can see, one side has still got the wood, and I've used, weirdly enough, the other pen, the steel rail colour, to paint this and the wood effect, and it gives it a nice grain effect. To raise it up, I'll just put some card underneath. There's a little bit of a height issue. So yeah, over in the corner still we've got the little station from the northern eastern region, heartbeat to everybody else, Gothland. Over here will be my coal merchants and Wayside Station. He's fallen over. I've purchased some lovely signalling, semaphore signals, the ones on the gantry. I've got 2 of those. Yeah, it's coming along. Back on the middle side, you've noticed there's the church is now built. I've raised it up on some polystyrene. I shall cover it in some of the grass matting that you can buy and roll it out and give it some detail around the edges and build it all up, which will look lovely. Practically now every building apart from some of the Tudor houses at the back are all Metcalfe. I find them very strong, very robust. You can't go wrong with them. Now I've managed to electrify everything properly. Underneath, I know you can't see, but here's all the loose wires and it's all powered up. Got a terminal blocks and a CDU unit, and I've just finished installing my first PL11 point, so it should all work lovely. I'll do another video on that and let you know how that goes. But yeah, the track itself has had a few modifications. Over here it looks like I've got 3 lines, but what I've actually done was, in my last video you may have noticed it sort of stopped and I had this the other way around. Now I've changed that. I thought, well, I need to make it a bit more interesting just than a long siding with a station that goes nowhere, and I thought, how about a little branch line? My granddad came up with that, and he was very clever in that. So we decided to put a point system over there, and I've wheeled it round here, joined it up so it can join the main line. So effectively, I've got 3 tracks. You can only one run on it, but it's still got the effect of 3 round one side. Yeah, so I'll give a quick run round with the trains. I can run 2. First time of everything. As viewers from my previous layout know, I only had one track on the layout, so it's a very big jump forward. Alright, I'll get some trains running. See you in a minute. Just before we run, I forgot to mention the track bed. It's definitely does what it says on the box. It deadens the sound of the engines, but I shall tell you one thing though with the track bed that I didn't think would happen, but it's not a bad thing. But I'll show you what I mean. I'll bring a train round. We've got a lovely 4F with some Gresley and Thompson Suburban coaches. Just bring it round into the station. Right, now before I carry on, I'll just have a quick mention about the ballast. Like I said, that's from Woodland Scenics, the medium ballast grey blend, 2 different tones. Noticeably, it has stuck down really well. Now I went to Alexandra Palace this year, and they showed me about this ballast bond from Dulux Materials. Now I use the Rocket Card Glue, this one here. And I've used that, and I've used about 4 pots of that to build practically, well, 90% of what you can see. All the back bit, all the retaining wall, the bridge, the cinema, the shops, the pub, goods shed, the station, the platform, absolutely, even the wooden. It does wood too. Now many of you may already know that, but for those who didn't, yes, it does do wood. It does say it on the tin, and I couldn't believe it really, how fast it stuck. And believe it or not, it stuck the track bed, the actual track bed, to the baseboard as well. Now, they told me to use the foam tack glue that you can buy. I haven't used it personally. I was, first of all, creatively, I thought I'd use double-sided sticky tape, see how that goes, but it curled up. Next I used tried some PVA. It just took too long, and I thought, well, why not use the card glue? It does say, you know, bonds cardboard and plastic, but this is a foam, and I thought, well, it might do. And at first it didn't seem to want to know, but if you just put it down and put something on it, you know, weigh it down, or don't put a lot on, just a couple of blobs, and I'll tell you, I can shake the layout with it. It's that firm. And when it oozed up, because you have to cut down the middle of the track bed, because it comes in a reel like this, you see, and then halfway down has a seam. Now you can tear that and in half, and then that's how you form your big curves. You're supposed to draw a line, and I just did it by eye, and I think I got away with it quite well really, and it looks quite realistic. And especially when you then add the ballast to it, it gives it that raised effect. It's a bit hard to do it at this distance. Oh no, it has done it. It does give it this raised effect. Just there. It has a little slope, just like on the real railway. No, you can use cork and what have you, but when it said on the box sound deadening, I'll show you what it means. Let me just run the train for you. Now this is the 4F. Now notice how quiet it goes when it's going off of the ballast. Just run it a little faster. There we go. Now you can hear it's just a dead slow echo when it goes over the ballast. I've been connected to the baseboard. I believe that's how you get more of a drone. It's the only way I can describe it. And then this silent rolling over. I'll bring it down nearer so you can get a full effect. I don't know what it is. Just noticed it tonight. Just running these trains around. Doesn't make a blind bit of difference. But what a good show it performs on, and what a lovely view that will make. Yeah, it's almost been like trackside. Well, yeah, there we have it. If you'd like to make a little comment, and please do like. I'll be doing more updates now I've got it up and running. I'll show you how I've done the points and the point work. I'll do a little tip on ballasting as well. All trial and error stuff. All trial and error. From what they tell you to do on the tutor videos that Woodland Scenics give you to actually doing it in practice. It's just two totally different things, and if it helps, it helps. If it doesn't, you know none the wiser. All free information. I'll just leave you with a few trains running. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and see you very soon. Bye.